1 Kings 18:28, Elijah came near to all the people and said, "How long will you hesitate between two opinions? If Yahweh is God, follow him, but if Baal, follow him." But the people did not answer him a word. And so what I focused upon was the exclusivity of the worship of the one true God, and how he was speaking to covenant people who had covenanted to worship the one true God, and yet they were engaging in syncretism. They were trying to join together other things in their worship. We're still worshiping Yahweh. But does it really hurt to worship the Baals? You know, we did one walk. We did a lot of walking, a lot of walking. We did one walk where we, in the city of Dan, the ancient city of Dan, saw gates there that were built 3,800 years ago. And we visited one of the high places built by Jeroboam. And, you know, you could see where the altar was and how big the altar was. And this is one of the high places that are specifically mentioned in the Tanakh, in the Old Testament text. And you just think of the reality that these people were dividing their worship. They were sort of covering their bases. You know, what if the Canaanites have got some, we need our crops to be good, to have a good year. So let's worship Yahweh, but hey, let's worship the Baals too. And Elijah is saying, this is not possible. And then I made application to our situation today. It's very easy to contextualize it to the ancient context and go, well, sure is good. We don't have high places today, right? And the reality is we have lots of high places. We have lots of high places. I would suggest that very often, not only the university, but in some senses, even the seminary can become a high place where you divide your worship, you divide your loyalties. You forget what 1 Corinthians chapter 1 says, that wisdom of the cross is foolishness to the world. The message of the cross is foolishness. There are a lot of ways in which Christians are tempted to a form of syncretism. And of course, almost everywhere you go, almost any site that we visited, there is a church built on that location. And sometimes it was Orthodox. Most of the time it was Roman Catholic, going back to the Byzantine period. And there was all sorts of idolatry all around us. But it was specifically Christianized idolatry. And if you can do such a thing. And so it was fascinating to recognize that as well. But just pressed home this idea that you cannot hesitate between two opinions. If Yahweh is God, follow him. If Baal is, follow him. But you can't pretend to do both. It's not possible. And that remains true to this day.